Welcome back to another Bossfight Studios review. In this review, we're going to be taking a look at Vitruvian Hack Series Z, Antonia Avilles, if that's how that's pronounced. She is part of the Wave 1 for the zombie line. So this is a collector-friendly packaging it comes in. On the top left, we have the Vitruvian Hacks logo. If you know what HACK stands for, it's Highly Articulated Character Kit System. And we see the Series Z there in the corner. On the bottom of the Bossfight Studios logo, just below that, these are adult collectibles, and they're recommended for ages at least 12 and up. There in the center, we have a very nice artwork of Antonia. She is a zombie puncher, female boxer. A very cool idea. On the right, we have the clamshell. We can see the figure and the accessories that come with the figure. So here's the back of the packaging. We have the Vitruvian Hack style file cards. And I will bring that forward here for you shortly so you can get the opportunity to pause and read the documentation that's on there. On the top of the packaging, from the middle to the far right, we have There's No Limits. These are modular figures, so you can, mix and match different parts, create different characters of your own design. In the center, we have the 4 figures in Wave 1. Just below that photograph, we have the Bossfight Studios staff. And to the right of that, we have the Bossfight Studios logo again. So down on the bottom in the middle, we have the social media that you can follow Bossfight Studio and to get all your updates as they release them. Then we have the QR code and a UPC, which I guess it doesn't really matter because I don't know a store here anywhere in the United States at least that sells these where a UPC would matter. So the collector-friendly packaging basically is very simple to use. You would just you can actually remove this card back on top, bottom, or either side. But I kind of like the side because it's very simple. You just pop out this, get this flexible plastic on the inside, and you can slide it right out. It has very nice cardstock. There's what the background looks like, and you can keep these for your records, or these are really nice. For me, I usually keep my file cards for my Joes, and I keep the file cards for my Vitruvian Hack, so I don't even bother cutting it out because it has such nice artwork on the reverse side, and there's no tear on the packaging from removing a glued bubble to the card. So in the back, you usually find a little baggie of goodies, and then we have all you have to do is pull out the tray like so, and then get rid of this piece. Either you can retain it or keep it, obviously, but here's what she looks like in the clamshell. So I'll get her out and we'll take a look at her. Okay, here she is. She punched her way out of the packaging, and we can take a look at her. So let's start with the head sculpt. So the head sculpt that comes on the figure is a shaved female. She pretty faceless expression. Her lips are painted nicely done for her eyes and eyebrows. She has a shadow on her head from where her hair used to be. Nice and shiny. So she has a sports bra on. This blue, like a light blue. Just the back of it. Too bad. So she has a really dark blue tight pants on. I don't know what you call them, but she has that same blue that she has on her sports bra for around her waist, and the stripe down her leg. And then we have a stripe across her backside. And then she sports black tennis shoes with white soles and a tip on the front. So we'll take a look at a 360 look and some other views so you can see all those features that we just talked about. Like the design, it's really cool. I'm not sure if this is a boxer's attire. This is more of a, I would think more of a workout attire. Like go to the gym type clothing. Or maybe just in training. Maybe she's in training and she's not actually in, set for an official match. So here's our shiny head. Very good paint. Very nice quality plastic. I like the blues. They look really nice. There's that screw in the back. There's her shoes. See there's a little sculpt in there for her laces and stuff. So there's a peg goes on her feet for a stand. She has some tread even on there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, she looks really interesting for. It's a great idea for a zombie puncher boxer. Even just as good as the zombie turnbuckle biter, which is fantastic. Also, I do have a video for that if you want to check that out. So let's go and take a look at her accessories. Okay, first up we have her headgear. It's just basically pink headgear, the same headgear we've seen with these turnbuckle biter zombie. Just this one's all pink and not too many other colors. We do have a white patch on the top with the BFS on it, which is really cool because I'm pretty sure that's Bossfight Studios. That's awesome. Really cool idea. So it's very soft plastic, maybe any type of rubber material, and you can see it fits perfectly over her head with no problem. I do like that. And then you can see her shaved head through the top. It's really, really good. And then she comes with a pair of boxing gloves. These are pink, they match her headgear. They have the white patch on the wrist. The black BFS logo or letters on the actual gloves for Bossfight Studio. And then we have blood throughout the gloves when she's out pounding some zombies into zombie mush. Pretty cool. I like that. Oh, that's nice. She has some. See, they even got those strings on the inside on the overall sculpt work. Really nice. Okay, so if you can see down inside there, because there's actually two pegs. One looks black and one looks flesh color. Because it doesn't really matter, because they're going to go in her wrist. So all you have to do to put on her gloves is you have to remove her hands. I'd recommend you throw a little heat on them, but then get as close as you can and pull them straight out. And find your right glove. And let's see if we can get it in, and then push it on very easily, like so. And then we can do this one. They come out really easy. I didn't have to heat those. Bossfight Studios got some of the best plastic in my opinion. These are really, really cool. So that's all you have to do if you want to put her gloves on. So it's nice. It doesn't seem like it's a very tight fit. It seems a good tolerance. So if you do change them a lot, it probably could survive some heavy play for you swapping them out. Pretty cool. You get some pretty good poses, I guess. You can jab. Maybe get like an uppercut. Or a block there. Maybe with an uppercut. Yeah, a lot of playability for this figure. A lot of cool designs. Which also comes with, I don't know why, which comes with a broom, and it looks like that radiated broom, but it could be, I don't know, it's got to be the radiated broom, which is green. We have some blood here on the head of the broom, and there's no blood stains on the bristles. There's some black here towards the head of the broom, and then on the stick there's some kind of type of wrap there, like a a brownish wrap. So it's too big. Oh, there's some holes drilled in there. If you can see that one right there. That's really cool. And she comes with this 2-bladed weapons. Here's a machete. Silver blade, blood-stained blade. We have the 2 drill holes with the black handle. That's really cool. Do we have a bigger, maybe a Bowie type knife cleaver? This thing is like, it's not a knife. I mean, this thing is large. Same paint scheme as the machete, but it's not as long as the machete. As you can see, about so we can get them on the same height. Yeah, so it's just shorter. That's very cool. I love these bladed weapons. Then they have the axes and the throwing axes and the different types of bladed weapons that they throw in with these figures are really, really cool. Okay, so she does come with an extra set of hands. Some more gripping style hands than what she had on. Then we have a stand. Series E style stand. And then we have a torso that you can toss in your displays, or if you want to spice up your stands, or should I say dead up your stands, there's actually pegs on the bottom of this, and the way to get the right holes is just to get this one here lining up with the one that's more by itself. And it's a little tight, but if you get it there, I believe it's going to be that one and this one here on the corner. There's a third one there, which we don't know what that's for yet. We may get some other corpse pieces that may be in the future waves, maybe. So that's what that looks like. And it doesn't come off, it's nice and tight. And then lastly, she comes with an alternate head. Now, obviously, the 2 heads are totally different. So, which head is Antonia? I don't know. I guess we'd have to ask Bossfight Studio that question. It's just black hair. She has her black eyebrows, nice eyes, painted lips, short hair. She does have a peg. And the question is if so that's what that looks like together. So I mean, you could actually order 2 of these if you wanted to, or they're pretty good at getting you to order 2, aren't they? So pull off the head, and we'll put this hat on if you wanted to. If you bought 2, or if you bought 1 and you chose to use one head versus another, maybe it doesn't look like her, maybe a shaved head versus a non-shaved head would. Not too bad. And the helmet. No, it doesn't fit with the hair. It just buckles out like that, so. Okay, for the overall articulation, her head's on a ball joint, rotates 360. She does look down, she looks up, and we have the side to side. Arms on a ball joint, to rotate 360. I'd recommend you get as close as you can. These are thinner arms because it's a female character. She'll raise them up that much. She has rotation at the elbow, 360 all the way around. She has bendable elbows. You can get a pretty nice 90-degree bend. Let's see, it's probably going to be 90. It's probably not going to be better than that. But you can get those gloves up pretty good for a defensive appearance. So she has articulation here. She has side to side, so she can bob a weave. And then we have the back, so she can dodge punches, down the duck. We have a rotation. Do we have rotation? Yeah, we have right here. It's in the middle of her stomach, but it's stuck. I can see that cut there. Oh, there it is. It's very stiff. You see that? That's a 360 rotation there. I'm not going to force it. May need heated. Sitting, she can sit perfectly. She can spread her legs. She gets into mixed martial arts, no problem. She can't do the side on the one leg because it hits her backside, but that's okay. We have double jointed knees, very nice. Her ankles pivot down, they pivot up, and you rotate 360 all the way around. You just got to work it around the heel, and you get a little side to side because of that rotation. These are very stiff today. But that's pretty much your articulation, your standard articulation with Bossfight Studios. I know I didn't do the wrist articulation because we don't have any wrist in. I'll swap them back out and we'll take a look at her holding the weapons. And as you can see, she holds them beautifully. These are the same hands that come installed on her when you first get her. I didn't swap out the hands. There's not much difference in my opinion. But with the articulation and his awesome blades, you can get a pretty nice posable for dioramas. She's pretty cool, especially if you're getting into mixed martial arts. If that's the way you want to go with her. Very, very nice. And then obviously if you have you got your high kick there. But it's up to you. You have many options with this figure. This figure is fantastic. This is a great addition to your collection, I think. You're definitely going to enjoy it if you pick it up. Okay, here she is with a comparison with the turnbuckle biter. As you can see, you can have them square off and have her punch the zombie. I don't think he's going to be doing much punching. But these retail for like $25.99 each. If you want to know what they cost. Obviously, it could cost more if you get them off of eBay or wherever. But retail value, $25.99. Alright, that's the review. She's a really cool figure. Highly recommend her. Hope you guys liked this review. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up for me. I'd really appreciate it. And please like and share the video with all your fellow collectors and friends. And hopefully you guys decide to pick one up because it's a really cool figure. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next review.